Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, welcome to oneminutetennis.com. In today's session, I want to talk to you about why, relative to their size and strength, small children hit the ball so much harder than adults. I want to show you why that difference is and how you can hit the ball like a child today. Now, as adults, we're used to using tools on an everyday basis, using our hands to maneuver the tools. This is one of the big differences between ourselves and everything else in the animal kingdom. Some animals do use tools, but on an infrequent basis, and not with limbs such as their hands. And we do it many times every day, whether it's the mobile phone, whether it's the car, etc. So when we come to swing a racket, it's just natural that we swing the racket with the hand, using the racket as a tool. But when we swing the racket with the hand, we're engaging about 40 muscles in the hand and the forearm here. And with that many muscles flexed and contracted, the swing is slow and cumbersome. Children have not had a lifetime of using their hands to maneuver tools, and so they tend to hold the racket loosely, swinging the arm like an elastic band and rotating the body. It's a totally different feeling. So let's have a look at what that difference is. If I were to swing like a child and try to hit something, then it would be like a slap. But if I swing as an adult and try to hit something, it will be like a punch. And the punch is much more powerful. But if we add the racket to the hand and I swing like a punch, then it's slow and cumbersome. And if I add the racket to the hand and swing like a slap, then the racket is projected through fast and more powerfully. So to swing like a child, we need to slap at the ball rather than punch at the ball. And the difference between those two is the stress in the arm. So look, as I take the racket back and hold the racket with the arm, then I'm contracting about 40 muscles in the hand and the forearm. But if I hold the racket incredibly loosely, really loose, and now I lift it with the left hand and keep that looseness, I've now got maybe 5 or 6 muscles softly contracted in the arm. And now using the left hand, I take the racket back and I keep that soft feeling. But I'm not in position to make the stroke. So from here, I'll turn to this direction so you can see better. So from here, it's very important that I stretch the right arm back. And if I stretch the right arm back, I can support the racket in the fingers, leaving only 5 or 6 muscles contracted. So once again, incredibly loose grip, support with the left hand, first phase of the take back, the unit turn, and now stretch the arm back, and I'm supporting the racket in the fingers. And now I simply let the racket drop. Remember, it's a racket drop, not a placement. I let the racket drop, and I turn and point my shoulders to the net. Drop and turn. Again, drop and turn. By taking the racket back with this incredibly loose grip, and then using the left hand to support the racket going back, and then stretching the arm back, letting it drop and turn, I now slap at the ball, swing at the ball with no contraction of the muscles in the arm, using the body to swing the arm to swing the racket. And this means that I swing like a child. If you swing like a child, you get immense power on the stroke. If you swing like an adult, then it's a slow and cumbersome movement. So try this now. Get that incredibly loose grip, support it with the left hand, unit turn, arm back so that fingers are supporting the racket, let it drop and turn. And you'll find that you have an immense change of power, spin, and therefore control. You'll swing like a child. I hope this makes sense. I'd love to know how it works for you, all the players that you work with. It really is an incredible difference if you can apply it properly. If you want to practice this, have a look at our partners, playercourt.com. They'll send professional tennis coaches direct to your area and direct to your local court. It's a fantastic service, and the information on their membership with a discount is in the comment section below. And if you want to practice this idea or work on other things in your game, have a look at what online coaching can do for you. The information on this is in the website below, and I'm helping players of all ages, all levels, and truly all over the world. It's a fantastic service, and it could take you to the next level. So remember, if you want to swing like a child, if you really want to energize your forehand, you need to change your mindset. You need to have an open mind and hold that racket incredibly loose, not contracting all of these muscles, but just letting them flow, letting the human body doing what it's designed for. Hold the racket with the left hand, make the unit turn, and then, very important, stretch the arm back. If you don't stretch the arm back, the arm will naturally tighten. So unit turn, stretch the arm back, let the racket drop and turn, and you will truly energize your forehand today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time for more unique tennis lessons that really work.